Hello, hello. I am joined today by Cole.
Hello.
We are big fans of the Toronto International Film Festival. We went the last 2 years.
We're fans of movies.
We're fans of movies, and this thing has a lot of movies. And in years past, I felt like we kind of just kind of pick stuff, not at random or haphazardly, but I certainly don't have a good sense of like everything that's coming. So I thought it would be fun this year to look at everything that's coming and try to get a little sense of like what's interesting, what stuff we might try to get tickets for, make a little list as I do for like seasonal anime of stuff that seems interesting. So yeah, there's a lot. Let's just like plunge in. Andrea Bocelli, is this like a biopic?
Yeah.
Do you know who this is? Oh, he's a singer.
Yeah, he's an opera singer.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's blind. His eyes are closed all the time, but I thought he didn't have eyes when I was a child.
And looks like this guy has done various other documentaries. Italian woman. I don't know. Could be good.
I'm not really interested.
Not interested?
No.
I like the idea of like a singer. Because I sing. We'll put it in eh. And then could be good. Gotta see.
Okay.
This seems good. And then maybe a no way.
I already see something that's going in no way.
Alright, we got Better Man by Michael Gracie. Yeah, I don't
About Robbie Williams! Oh man, this is way better than Andrea Bocelli.
I find Robbie Williams like very irritating.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know.
We'll put it
in
Bocelli this goes in eh.
Who's this director? The Greatest Showman. Come on now.
This guy's this guy's evil. But...
Pink movie.
What's wrong with Pink?
I don't know, but I heard this movie's bad though.
Oh, it is?
That's what I've heard. I have not seen it.
I don't watch any of the shows.
All
We're
right.
just like, if we're gonna if we're gonna be all about Andrea Bocelli, then we can't be about Robbie Williams.
All right,
this is a hard no.
Deb by Rebel Wilson. Yeah, that's a no way.
Not happening.
I don't think we need to say anything more. Let's go to the dogs tonight. A white Zimbabwean family during the Rhodesian the Bush War. She's an actress, and this is her debut movie. I am skeptical.
What were the white Zimbabweans doing during that war?
I mean, they're the Rhodesians. They were
British
the bad guys. And they got their asses kicked.
Okay.
I have really no interest.
That one seemed sus.
Yeah, I think that's... we learned our lesson about white African directors. Something called Eden, directed by Rob Howard. Survival thriller.
Rob Howard?
Whoa. Ron Howard.
I mean, it's got a lot of people in it.
The Abandoned Society. I don't mind Ron Howard. I've said 3 different things now. Ron Howard.
Ron, Rob, Rod. Any other ones you want to try?
Rog Howard. I think he's like a competent director.
He's like fine. He's like a your dad director. Like, when was really the last time he made something great?
Oof. I don't actually like any of these. Willow? I like Willow.
Apollo 13.
I like Apollo 13.
I like the live action Grinch.
Okay. I like A Beautiful Mind. Yeah, but yeah, it's been slumping.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really have any faith in it.
And I feel like this one is gonna go fast too, because it's like a big star-studded one.
Yeah, it's a big.
I'm putting it.
It's big for old people. Elton John documentary.
Again, a musician I like. I feel like
I mean, I don't know. It's just I feel like musician documentaries, I just like don't care enough, and it's like that's gonna go on Disney Plus. So
yeah. David Seagal stars Bill Murray.
Hmm.
I like Bill Murray movies.
I don't dislike Bill Murray movies, but I'm just like, can people still hiring him after all those
I
allegations?
know.
This is kind
I
of
know.
weird.
It seems like he's just kind of like shrugging them off.
What is this movie about?
It's a drama film.
Okay,
Okay.
there's probably a TIFF page for it even.
Inspired to.
Oh, it's like heartwarming.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not filling me with a lot of excitement, I'll say. What dog breed is Bing in the 2024 film? From dogtime.com/dogsinfilmtv. And then we found the answer. It's a Great Dane.
Yeah.
I mean, a Great Dane is a great dog.
I love Scooby Doo.
I love Scooby Doo.
I love Scooby Doo.
Maybe it goes in eh.
It can go in I don't. You're not gonna copy paste though.
I had it already copied, but I chose not to. Okay, Korean movie. Biographical period drama. Korean independence activist who assassinated the first prime minister of Japan. That sounds kind of interesting.
Sounds awesome, honestly.
Sounds very interesting.
Got American propaganda movies, yucky. White African propaganda movies, yucky.
Big thumbs down.
When I see just like East Asian propaganda, I'm like, yes!
What do you got to tell me? Is Japan evil? I guess we're gonna find out.
I believe you about everything. Yes.
It's based on a webtoon. Oh, this is a different thing.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
I have not seen any of these movies.
I've not even heard of these.
Who killed Jesus?
Yikes.
This might be. It could be good.
Yeah,
I think this is our first could be
I
good.
would could be good this.
Okay. Meet the Barbarians.
This is by Julie Delpy.
Who's Julie Delpy again?
Do you recognize her now?
Yes. Well,
thanks to reading.
Thanks to reading.
It's like Before trilogy.
Yeah.
Three Colors White. That's the evil wife.
Yeah, she was great in that. Okay, and she's writing, directing, and starring in this.
And she's, of course, Madam B from Avengers Age of Ultron.
Oh, of course.
You dumb bitch.
A lot of these I haven't heard of.
I mean, she's
2 days.
A French actress, so... She was in something called The Passion of Ayn Rand.
Oh, God.
TV movie. That sounds awesome.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. Ayn Rand TV movie. What could be better?
Okay, this could be interesting. Comedy drama. Welcome a family of Ukrainian refugees and surprised that they're from Syria. That's kind of funny.
That could be good. I feel
this
could be good.
I think this could be good. I'm curious about it.
And once again, white actress first movie. Oh, sus. But when she's from Europe, now I'm like, maybe it's art. This is
Chantal Ackerman.
This is a hard no.
Oh yeah. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, the Halloween remake trilogy guy.
Yeah, no, this guy's a hack, a super hack. Yeah, this is a hard no. I do like Ben Stiller.
It's got Tim
he's
Heidecker,
in a lot
apparently,
of terrible movies. See, this sounds good, but I bet he's in like one scene and he's really funny and like that's it. All right, this one to me is a solid could be good.
Yeah.
I think Paul Schrader is very interesting as a director.
This honestly is like I would want to go see this. Like
yeah,
Paul Schrader.
this might actually be bumped up to a gotta see.
Mm-hmm.
Uma Thurman, I love Richard Gere,
Michael Imperioli.
I don't know. Is this a gotta see?
This is kind of a gotta see. I like Paul Schrader. First Reformed is a favorite of mine.
Oh yeah. That's like one of your big favorites.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it in there. We gotta see for once. The Penguin Lessons. Spanish comedy film or rescue. I mean, that's kind of cute. It's like Misato from Evangelion.
I guess. I don't know. So I'm just like, it's about he rescues a penguin from the beach. I'm like, all right.
Sounds like it's gonna be feel good.
The Full Monty guy.
I haven't seen that. It's like a classic.
It's like funny.
Of sorts.
I don't. Damn, that's who I be trying to fuck. Military wives.
Opal Dream. I don't know. An eh?
Yeah, it's kind of an I'm like being prejudiced towards it, but I just did immediately evoked Mr. Popper's Penguins. I was like, why do I give a fuck about that? Now this
retelling of the
Ray Fiennes and Juliette Binoche.
Ooh. Pasolini. Not the really famous. Produced the Full Monty.
So many guys involved in the Full Monty.
Directed Still Life. I think this was well liked. I haven't seen any of this stuff though.
I think it's. Can we go back up to the top? Because I think it's really funny to be a writer director and also be known as an investment banker.
Also is known for looking scared at this film festival.
I don't know. I'm kind of. This might be like dog shit, but it's like the kind of dog shit that entices me.
I'm a little curious, yeah. I think it's exciting to do just a straight up Odyssey retelling.
It's very much just like you put Juliette Binoche in a movie.
And
I'm kind of like, oh, yeah, that's
Cast
probably
is
sweet.
good.
That's probably sweet.
It's a winning combination.
Yeah.
All right, could be good.
Well, it could be good, yeah.
I think it's could be good. The Road Diary. There's so many of these musicians. I mean, I like.
It's because it's a down year, so all they have is musician documentaries.
I like The Boss, but yeah, I think
this
that's
is
the
a must
same.
see.
Oh yeah.
New David Cronenberg.
Oh, this is the new David Cronenberg. Yeah, this is easy. Gotta see. Easy. Gotta see.
That was like,
We stand Cronenberg.
it's no question about
The man is on a huge winning streak that's gone on since the 80s. Based on amateur filmmakers. I like that idea.
Also based on a documentary.
Okay, so this is also just about these are kind of famous, right? The super low budget amateur films of Indian people and African people and stuff. I love those. I would love to like learn about that whole scene.
Yeah, this is like it could be good.
I think this could be good.
Sounds neat.
Yeah. Maybe, even if... Because it's like, the could be goods, I want to like track them. And even if we don't see them in the festival, they're like ones I want to keep on my radar. Unstoppable. Directorial debut by this guy, William Goldenberg. Produced by the Affleck-Damon duo.
I see Bobby Cannavale and I get excited, but I also see Jennifer Lopez and I get less excited.
Yeah, I don't...
Having her as like who's Anthony or like who's this guy that it's about?
Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
One-legged wrestler. Born with only one leg for unknown reasons. It's an odd way to describe it.
But refused to wear a prosthetic leg.
Huh.
Okay, the thing is like interesting story, but then I'm just like, this movie is gonna be so cloying.
Yeah.
Any of these like inspirational sports story movies, I don't know. It's another one I kind of like, now that I know what it is, I'm like, I trust it less.
It's too inspirational. No, I actually feel you. I think it's gonna be so trite and like I already can see it in my head. I can picture Don Cheadle as like the black coach like clapping in a climactic scene.
I don't know why he's got to be the black coach. Maybe he
I
could,
think
maybe he could
I'm,
be the enemy wrestler.
This is what I'm saying, is that I can just see a movie in my head and I feel like it's close enough to be accurate that I'm like, I don't really need to see this. I'm gonna throw in an eh.
Yeah, I don't like hate the sound of it, but it is like, I don't know, it sounds like a movie my dad would watch.
If I like started hearing really good things.
This is the guy who's directing.
He did editing for these.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have no... I could imagine it being good, but I need it to be proven to be good.
Documentary about Will Ferrell and Harper Steele.
Huh. It's just like a road trip movie. Transcendent road trip. Did well at Sundance.
I'm just not that interested in Will Ferrell as a guy.
This doesn't sound like it could possibly be very interesting. Oh, it's like... Huh? But does this have something to do with the movie?
Documenting the road trip the two subsequently took. You
Oh,
gotta
okay.
read the rest of the sentence.
Yeah, but
sometimes,
like,
buddy.
but is it like a road trip for her to go get like surgery or something?
No, they're just having a road trip.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna put in an A.
And actually, wait, you're a bigot. You're not supporting your sisters.
No, not. No. There's gonna be like 10 more of these.
Yeah, we saw the trailer for this one. This seemed cute.
Oh yeah. I saw a trailer for this before Inside Out as well. I think.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this is getting like a gala spotlight at TIFF, because this is just like a kids animated movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they say it's this, but like, isn't it for kids?
I mean, like, yeah. Ostensibly, it's probably like for kids, but it's also it's got a little bit of grit for the adults.
Sure.
It's got a little bit of something for the adults.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the trailer seemed very generic, but of course it does. Like,
I don't know. I like the art.
Yeah, the art style was actually kind of interesting. Yeah.
I don't know.
Should we bump it into a could be good? It's got Pedro Pascal and Mark Hamill.
Stephanie Shu.
Ah, yeah. She's good.
Yeah, no, it could be good.
Yeah, okay. We'll throw it in could be good.
It could be good.
I think this is getting like a normie theatrical release.
Yeah, we saw it in a Cineplex.
Because we saw it, yeah. We saw the trailer in the Cineplex. Yeah, it's getting the full theatrical release 3 days later.
Based.
Or no, not 3. I don't know why I parsed this as September 24th. Whatever. Soon after.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are our galas.
Yeah.
We have an okay roster so far. Let's plunge into the special presentations. 40 Acres. Post-apocalyptic thriller film debut. This kind of feels like CanCon.
Yeah.
It's like a racial element, which makes sense with the title. I'm like skeptical. I don't really have any reason to be. It just feels very CanCon-y.
Man, this guy was directing music videos for Sean Paul. He directed 4 episodes of Degrassi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go in the all of you, no article, no director article.
Well, just look it up.
Google.
You just look up the movie, because there'll be like TIFF landing pages for all of
Oh,
this.
good thinking. Yeah. Near futuristic romance as best friends who harbor an unspoken love for one another, even after a test matches them up with one another. What? Okay. Sounds like the plot of an anime.
I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, sorry to the rom-commers.
It's like, oh, okay, you wrote for Black Mirror and Stranger Things. Okay. This is gonna no way. The premise sounds like really grating to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm definitely never gonna watch it.
Yes.
Unless people are suddenly like, this is fucking better than In the Mood for Love.
Like, this is the new, what was that movie called? I don't know, it's a good one.
Past Lives?
No, not
that one.
After Sun.
After Sun. Oh. I still have to watch that.
I've heard it's really good.
Emotionally devastating.
It won the Cannes Grand Prix. This one.
All we imagine is light. Well, I guess it could be
I
good.
think that's got to be it could be good at least.
Yeah?
If it won the Cannes
What's
Grand
it
Prix.
about? Nurses living by trouble by their relationship.
Ooh.
That seems cool, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is one where it really embodies like could be good. Huh. Okay. Oh, and Nora, I'm very excited for.
Oh, yes, the new Sean Baker.
Won the Palme d'Or. This might be a gotta see.
Yeah, this is probably a gotta see, yeah.
It's gonna be hard as hell to see because
Even
it
if
won the Palme d'Or.
Sean Baker follows libs of TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, Sean Baker is like hella canceled, but I don't know. I think he's just like a crazy person, and crazy people make really good movies often. Well, maybe
Yeah.
not often, but they're capable of it.
Sometimes people who make really good movies are crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to phrase
Wait,
it.
hold up. Can you open that back up?
Uh-huh.
Ivy Wolk, isn't that the broad from Twitter with the strong eyebrows?
Internet personality.
What the fuck? She's 19?
I don't know who this is. What's her like Twitter handle? Oh, I have seen pictures of her.
Yeah!
Yeah, I've seen pictures of her a lot. Yeah, yeah. What's her Twitter? Oh, this person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Okay, that's neat.
Nah, I just like that name jumped out to me. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
Okay, yeah. I think if we can see it, I think that'll be a really interesting one. Science fiction thriller.
What's it about? Look it up.
Oh, here we go. Future world destroyed by climate change. They must pass an assessment before they're allowed to have a child. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's like a neat premise.
It's a good premise, yeah. I like that it's like a talking type movie instead of like a running or shooting type movie. A feature length debut. Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap. Beast. Oh, I've seen this Avalanche's music video. I actually really liked it. I know which one this is.
Well, maybe it's a could be.
It
good
might
now.
be. It could be good. I think those two qualities. Premise sounds interesting, and I've seen something she directed and liked it. That puts it in. It could be good.
Bird.
Bird.
Barry Kwan.
Oh, I like Barry Cohen. It's Andrea Arnold. Cow. She's got a real theme.
Just kind of.
Oh, you
short
watch
film Wasp. Oh, yeah, I love Fish
you
Tank.
watch this.
Yeah, I was sending you a Fish Tank clip the other day.
Huh.
I didn't realize she was the one directing him to be Judge Jebediah.
So she's like a master. It does seem like she's a very well-regarded filmmaker. I haven't seen any of these, but I've heard of Cow.
What is this movie supposed to be about, though?
Bird.
Oh, go birds.
Go birds. Where's the TIFF?
Oh, even if there's like a movie, was there a movie page for it?
The MDP page will. I don't know. A little kind of slice of life drama. I like the characters' names. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe, could it be? It could be good. This is like the quality zone. Mid 6, high 6. Could be good or eh.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Let's throw it in. It could be good. I like the name too. Bring Them Down by Christopher Andrews.
Coming thriller film.
Also Barry.
With Big Barry. Okay, what is this one?
Thriller. That's exciting. Ooh, Irish shepherding family thrust into a battle. Eternal strife, hostility within. Isn't that the same thing?
Rivalry with another farmer. Oh, a little farm fight.
This
you know
might
all
be.
about those.
I do. The farm beefs run long and deep. You ever burn a barn?
No.
Well, legally, I haven't either.
No, you fucking haven't.
No, I haven't.
Come on now.
This might be. It could be good.
Yeah, I can could be good at.
You know, I like Barry.
I like when the movies are just about being a piece of shit in Ireland. I
Yeah.
think those are fun.
That's a quality genre. Can I Get a Witness? Blending live animation and live action animation. Starring Sandra Oh, which is cool.
That's
But like, I have not really seen that many great performances from Sandra Oh. This sounds
okay. What about? What was that movie she was? Quiz Lady.
Oh, I haven't seen that. She was good in.
Was that her in Aquafina? Was that?
I think so. She was good in Sideways.
What is you talking about? I'm Aquafina.
She was very good in Sideways.
Yeah. She was in Grey's Anatomy for like 100 years.
And then she was in Killing Eve, but I didn't really like Killing Eve.
My sister liked it.
My
But
dad.
I think it was one of those shows where it was just kind of gay, and she was like, "Woo!"
I remember my dad really liked it, and I watched a bit of it with him, and I was just like, I don't know, it just kind of feels corny.
I mean,
Oh.
it sounds kind of interesting, but I'm not really.
Yeah,
That's one I would
not,
like wait to hear if it's good or not.
Yeah. I'm a
So
little.
that one's really pulling me in.
I would agree. Sounds.
Did you put it on the thing?
I put it in the thing. I put it in an.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct.
The carnival is over.
Crime film.
Trying to escape their family's mafia ties.
I do love a good crime film.
Me too. This sounds familiar. I guess it's just kind of a common title.
He's directed a couple episodes of the Perry Mason reboot.
What's that? Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing's grabbing me.
No, that's not. Not really like much beyond just what's happening. It's like, okay, well, it could be good. I don't know.
It technically could be good.
Well, yeah,
they all could be good.
It's not could be good tier.
But I wouldn't say
it's
could be good tier.
It's not could be good tier.
Caught by the Tides. Chinese, exciting. Competed for the Palme d'Or, exciting. This is the still life that we saw. Remember? Or did just me and Michael see this?
Then maybe just you and Michael saw this.
Oh, yeah, I thought we saw this too. Anyways, this was very, very good. And I think earlier when I saw a movie called Still Life, and I was like, oh, this was good. I was thinking of that one.
Okay.
But yeah, this guy is good. This is also very, very good. I've heard from a lot of people.
Okay.
I think this is like could be good and possibly a gotta see.
Yeah, this seems like
This is like the same premise as Still Life.
pretty miserable, so I'm into it.
He just hates this dam.
This guy's life has been ruined by this dam.
Everything is just fighting the dam.
It's been ruined by the family darn.
Yeah, he needs to hold base
Yeah,
fest.
don't put it there.
Oh right, oops,
Yeah.
I got mixed up.
Put it in gotta
see. Yeah, Still Life was very good. Conclave by an Edward Berger.
That's almost what my brain is.
Ooh. Finding the successor to the deceased pope discovers the former pope had a secret that must be uncovered.
Kind of that premise with this cast, I'm kind of with you.
I'm a little curious, yeah.
I'm kind of on a hard could be good for this.
Well,
Well, he did that All Quiet on the Western Front. That won a lot
that
of
won a lot of awards.
a lot of the like not everything everywhere all at once awards.
Yeah, that was like the other movie that year that was allowed to win a couple awards. This is a could be good, I think.
Yeah.
Worked on Ang Lee and Todd Haynes movies. All right, psychological thriller. I like
Another
Pope
Ray
stuff.
Fiennes, double Ray Fiennes, double Barry Kwan.
I like John Lithgow.
Yeah, John Lithgow's great.
He's great. I think this could be good.
He's Bill Rossellini.
The Cut by Sean Ellis.
Yeah, you know we got Yoda in the cut.
This sounds interesting.
Oh.
So he's gonna puke a lot. I like that. Orlando Bloom is gonna puke a lot. Now that's fun.
That's fun.
Now that's entertainment. Uh,
Oh, he did a Tagalog language film.
Huh, yeah, that's interesting. I haven't seen any of these. I don't know what any of these are. But they won some awards. So that's cool.
This is kind of like it could be good.
I think it could be good. I like the premise.
I just like the sound of like sports guy, but he's suffering.
Yeah. That's a consistently good genre. Amelia Perez. Based on an opera. It's competed for the Palme d'Or.
Oh,
Won the jury
I heard
prize.
this was like really offensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. What? Huh. Could be bad.
I remember
Could
some
be,
like
really bad.
some critics I follow talking about this coming out of Cannes, and they were like, "This was fucked up."
It won the jury prize. But that, like, I don't know, that could still be, like, really offensively bad.
Well, I mean, on some level, like, the people winning the prizes doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know, yeah. On some level. It's just, it's what we got.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I hadn't heard about it and just heard it won the jury prize, maybe be like, oh wow,
Yeah,
I've heard about this, and I've heard it is
This
rude.
poster is not doing a lot for me.
It feels like a shot out of Spring Breakers that was done in irony.
Yes.
Maybe I'm just thinking that because Selena Gomez is in it.
I don't know. Are we putting it as far down as this?
Yeah.
To me, I'm like but the risk of this being just like offensive and terrible, and I feel like mad is high.
Yeah.
And then the chance of it being like really good, I think is
I don't know.
pretty low.
I feel like we learned from our mistake the first year when we went, oh, we should see women talking. Everybody's talking about it, and then we left it being like,
I'm offended.
That movie was offensive.
Okay, we got The End. Apocalyptic. I don't know, man.
Joshua Oppenheimer.
I like Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, but she's in like some weird dog shit all the time.
Oh.
It's the guy who made the act of kill. Oh, this is weird.
The hell?
Yeah, I'm not interested in this.
I mean, the act of killing is like godly, but it's this sort of movie that does not make me think, oh, I want to see like everything this guy has made. It's more just like, well, that was like a once in a lifetime type of thing you can put together.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't.
Whereas this just sounds kind of stupid.
I don't know. I'm like anti-musical pilled. I don't want to see this.
Me too. No way.
Yeah, I'll no way it.
We can flesh out No Way some more, I think. We can't be too
we
forgiving.
can't be this positive.
We can't be this positive.
The fire inside.
Based on T-Rex,
Oh,
another
but
boxer
Clarissa
movie.
Shields.
Do you know who this is?
Yeah.
She cool?
Yeah, no, she's like a fighter.
Okay.
And she like almost had an MMA debut or did have an MMA debut. Can you go back to her thing?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember.
Oops.
Oh yeah, she's in PFL. Yeah, okay.
Best active female boxer. Cool.
Yeah.
Will this just be Inspiration Corps?
I feel like this is probably just like the same thing as like the thing about the guy with one leg who was a wrestler.
It's just like a wow kind of movie where
Yeah.
you're like, she's amazing. I mean, if it's done like exceedingly amazingly well,
Yeah,
that
it could
sort of
be
movie
like
can be
really.
good.
Well, who's the director?
Rachel Morrison. She worked on Black Panther.
So she's just like worked with Ryan Coogler.
Hmm.
She did something with Tim and Eric.
Ah. Well, that's worth a lot of points.
She's been.
So she teams up with a lot of directors. Typically, this Brian Coogler guy.
Ryan Coogler, yeah.
Yeah. Did I say Brian?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, man.
You can't read. This is what's going on.
I make a lot of videos like this by myself, and I think the flub rate is lower. I think somehow you radiate. It's like through some sort of bizarre
casting like frenzy on you.
Pavlov conditioning or something.
The screenplay guy is also.
Oh yeah, this
superlative.
name
This
I've
seems familiar.
heard a lot.
Oh, he wrote Moonlight. Okay.
Okay.
Moonlight, obviously, very, 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 very good.
Well, this could be good.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of starting to add up.
having this guy on it. I'm like, could be good.
Okay, let's do what that could be good. I think it very much could be good. The Girl with the Needle by someone named Magnus von Horn. Serial killer helped impoverished women kill their unwanted children.
Huh.
Competed for the Palme d'Or. Sounds miserable.
Yeah, so, and it's miserable in like a cool Scandinavian way.
Hasn't done too much before. Oh, is this the documentary about competitive sauna? No. Never mind. No.
You were so excited for a second.
I've watched clips of that movie before. But actually, I watched clips of that movie like 10 years ago, so that wouldn't make sense.
Seems kind of interesting. I don't know. Anything that sounds like sort of miserable, that I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think this might be. It could be good. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be. It could be good.
We watched a Danish movie last year, and it was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
The Promised Land.
The Promised Land. Yeah.
With old Mads Mikkelsen.
That was a nice little epic. Michael Lay. I called him by his formal name. We're not like close or anything, so I thought that was safe. Sure got a long article. I don't really know any of these movies though.
Yeah,
I know I've heard of Career Girls. That's about it.
I saw he wrote a letter in support of Jeremy Corbyn. That's pretty cool.
That's based. That's worth some points.
So what's this thing about?
Yeah, we gotta actually find what it's about. Oh, here we go. Challenging but ultimately compassionate look at modern family life. Not a lot to that.
I'm kind of A on this one. I don't really
Yeah,
know. There's not enough information.
It's not gripping me.
Nothing's leaping out.
Corbyn support is nice.
Yeah, based for that.
Make a movie
Shout-outs.
about Corbyn.
Make a movie about. Come on, Jezza. Let's hear it now, Jezza. Stupid.
Harvest. Middle Ages. Villagers scapegoat 3 strangers. This is the plot of the Richard Dawson album Peasant, which is one of my favorite albums.
Okay, so this is already pretty big for you.
Get some points there already.
What else has this director done?
She has made movies I haven't heard of.
She was a producer on Dogtooth.
Yeah,
and Before Midnight.
Worked with Yorgos a lot here. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. The premise does actually sound very interesting to me.
Yeah, if you're interested.
I like that sort of like medieval miserable thing. I'm gonna throw this in. It could be good. Heretic. Scott Beck and Brian Woods. This might be CanCon. Okay, like
psychological horror, exciting.
Psychological horror, exciting, yes.
Starring
Hugh Grant is like surprising,
question mark.
but yeah, not really a strong indicator. A24 production. What have these guys done before? The reason I feel like it might be CanCon is because the premise seems like it's just a Mormon missionary gets abducted by like a crazy man and tortured, which is a budget of like $10,000.
Yeah.
Plus $1 million for Hugh Grant.
They made the Adam Driver dinosaur movie.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know about this
I
one.
don't know.
They wrote A Quiet Place. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, this doesn't do much for me though.
I haven't heard of Haunt either, since their other like horror film.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm getting like a bad vibe from this one. I feel like this is one where we see it and then we go, oh well.
Yeah, so that's that one we watched in the first year that was like, what is this?
Yeah, again, like psychological horror. Very high ceiling, very low floor. Very low floor. I think this is like a no way. And I mean, that seems bad because there's no reason to think it's a no way. It could actually be very good. But I have to like give some credence to this bad vibes I'm getting.
Yeah, well, we've been burned before by stuff like that.
I think I have to trust my instincts on that one. I'm Still Here. Coming Brazilian drama film. Mother and activist searching for a missing husband, a congressman, during the Brazilian military dictatorship. I mean, sounds kind of based. Telling a good leftist story, I would imagine. Walter Salles. He directed something that won the Golden Bear. That's kind of cool. Ah, very good.
Ceasefire Demander, very good.
Very good, very good.
Just interrogating the politics of this guy with like no fucking clue if it's good.
Well, he did Motorcycle Diaries, pretty based. Behind the Sun, I've heard is good, if this is the one I'm thinking of. On the Road. These are both Che Guevara movies, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, this is on Kerouac, On the Road. I'm thinking this is Could Be Good.
Okay.
Because I've heard this is very good too. It is the one I was thinking of. I think this is Could Be Good.
Then Could Be Good, buddy.
I'm putting in the CBG. I, the Executioner, Korean. Action crime.
Track down a serial killer. Okay, now you got me.
You got me.
A veteran police detective and a rookie.
Oh, no way.
That sounds like some hijinks.
Now, the fact that this guy seems to just be like cranking them out is a positive to me.
Well, he's like assistant on a bunch of stuff.
Oh, wait, that's true, yeah. But yeah, he's involved in some.
He's involved in like some big
ones.
Park Chan-wook stuff.
Yeah. Might be It's been at it for a while.
I don't know. I'm interested in this one.
I think
this
Could Be Good. I feel like the ceiling or the floor for this is very, very high. Where I cannot picture this not being like an entertaining, gripping movie. May not be a masterpiece, but you know. Okay, this is the Anderson .Paak movie. I don't really know too much about this. It sounds fun. I like Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
I used to listen to this guy a long time ago. I kind of forgot about him. He does like battle rap.
Like Timothy DeLaGhetto. Do you remember that guy?
A little.
He was very popular on YouTube when YouTube first existed.
Yeah.
Directorial debut of a musician is just one of those, like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like Anderson .Paak. Let's not.
For sure.
I'm a fan.
The premise sounds at once kind of funny, but then also like very cloying, very trite.
I mean, you could never tell. It's more just like, I just don't trust like musician's first movie. I don't know. And if it's great, then it's great.
If it's great, then it's great. I think rather than a Could Be Good, this is like an almost guaranteed to be okay.
it's an A.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in eh. The Last Showgirl. Is this another Coppola?
I assume so.
They just, yep.
She's a member of the Coppola family, cousins with Nick Cage and Jason Schwartzman.
The millennial Coppola. Dropped out of high school, got her GED.
Oh, just like me.
Just like you. Oh, I've heard of this. Yeah, this is some James Franco thing. Huh, okay.
Oh, it's got Batista?
Ooh, Pamela Anderson in this kind of role too. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's like interesting little commentary on herself there.
Mm-hmm. And I like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, anytime I see Dave Bautista in a movie, I'm kind of juiced on it. This
kind of
feels
could be good. Could be good. I mean, they keep cranking out these Coppolas because they're good at what they do.
Well, I think it's because they like fucking, but
could be both. All right, now this one, Mike Flanagan.
Yeah,
I'm very excited by it.
Yeah, I'm interested in this one.
And I still haven't seen his best work, Midnight Mass.
There you go.
I had to rapidly scan because I couldn't remember what it was called.
Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. I know he's kind of, I think he's a little divisive. His stuff doesn't work for everybody, but I like him. It's cool that Heavy Langenkamp is in it.
Yeah, I think this could be as far as a gotta see.
Yeah,
Would we go
I would
so
probably
far?
want to see it, yeah.
I feel
I
like
like Mike Flanagan enough that I would want to see it.
yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I have a hard time picturing this being like not interesting or.
Yeah.
And Stephen King short stories, like the guy can cook.
Oh, yeah, we got to hard Google this one.
Love in the Big City.
Based off of... Okay.
The fact that it shows
here,
up on my drama list.
Yeah, that was also... That was stun locking me a little bit.
And it seems like it's about gay roommate plus straight roommate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like real K-drama core.
Yeah, I'm not interested
Which
in that at all.
Doesn't really interest me. And it's like, I don't know. Like I'm like, okay, but if they presented past lives in a similar fashion, would I also say, oh, that sounds like K-drama core? I don't think so. Past lives certainly wouldn't have shown up on my drama list.
I would have said it sounds like someone wants to be bootlegging In the Mood for Love, which was true.
Yeah, that was true. But it was still a good movie.
But I still liked it.
It's still a great movie.
It still worked on me.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not that I'm against K-drama or whatever. I'm just not interested in going to see a movie that's just a K-drama movie. Okay, Millers and Marriage.
Zionist shitbag Julianne Margulies.
Edward Burns, though. What do I know this fellow from? Okay, but what have you directed? Oh, I guess a bunch of stuff. I don't know. None of these strike me as like good movies.
No.
Just a lot of movies I've like vaguely heard of. Say, or is it even a no way?
I mean, I definitely don't give a shit about
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna throw it in no way. Misericordia.
Here are some of these tabs there, buddy.
Yeah, let's do a little cleanup. Thriller. Competed for the Queer Palm. Interesting.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
This is kind of interesting.
This is feeling like
This
it
sounds
could be good.
miserable. What's this guy done?
A little bit of gay suffering for the soul.
He's competed in the past. Got nominated for Palme d'Or and stuff. That's pretty commendable. This could be good.
10 mostly LGBT films. Okay. With Catherine Frott. He knows his audience. No,
Oh.
it says Frott.
Yeah, you got me.
I got you.
Night Bitch. Comedy horror. Amy Adams. Huh. This kind of has a negative aura.
Yeah. What else has this person made?
Diary of a Teenage Girl, Can You Ever Forgive Me? Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. This is the Mr. Rogers biopic. I watched this. It was fine. It does not make me think, ooh, I want to see a comedy horror by this person.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Her sister was a writer for Barry.
Oh.
Well, where's her sister's movie? I would go see that. Yeah, I don't know. Not gripping me. Becoming a Guinea Fowl. Comedy drama. Competed in Uncertain Regard. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. Moreover, we're coming up at 50 minutes, and we're not. There's still so many.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, just keep plowing ahead.
I'll just keep calling.
Okay. Zambian Welsh.
I am not. I mean, I don't. I have like no take on this.
I have no take on this either. Is this an eh?
I guess, yeah.
The premise is kind of interesting, but
A24 comedy drama. I'm kind of like, that sounds like it's going to be a little too quirky for my taste.
yeah. The Order. Oh, this is a Sakamoto Days adaptation.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Could be based. The
It's about white supremacists. Mark Maron.
I actually do know about this white supremacist group.
Okay. Can you expound on why?
Well, I like to read. Well, some of them, it's like they're like Satanist, like neo-Satanist or neo-paganist. And it's always kind of interesting to like see how crazy each one, like they're all crazy.
Yeah.
Let's get that out and clear. None of them are worth taking. Well, I mean, they should be taken seriously. It's like hard to articulate what I mean by this. But some of them are like supernatural oriented that are like trying to channel white magic and stuff.
So it's fascinating.
It's a little fascinating to kind of see where the lines are drawn on stuff like that. This one I think are just like KKK style. But this could be interesting. Like these groups are kind of crazy, Jude Law.
Mark Maron being in it is crazy. Filmed in Alberta, Canada, so they got those Hitler particles right in the movie.
Right.
Straight from the source.
The extras didn't even know they were extras. Competing for the Golden Lion in Venice.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
I think it might be. It could be good.
It could be good.
We'll throw it in. It could be good.
This is also something my dad would watch, but I mean that positively this time.
Yeah. I didn't even look up the director. South Australia. Huh. What Macbeth was this one? Oh, well, that's not helpful. Oh, there we go.
Oh, he did
This
Snowtown. Have you ever seen Snowtown?
No, is it good?
It's very, very violent, and it was like a big controversy with how violent it was.
No, I imagine this will also.
Did the Assassin's Creed movie.
Now that I keep forgetting exists.
I think that stars Michael Fassbender too.
What the hell?
Yeah.
This is like one of the worst posters I've ever seen.
What do you mean? Sometimes I'm a guy, and sometimes I'm an assassin.
I'm happy to put it in. Could be good.
Yeah.
I'm a little curious. The Piano Lesson. I mean, sounds depressing, which is like kind of a positive.
Erykah Badu's in it.
That's pretty cool. And Sam Jackson. I mean, it just sounds like it's gonna be like sad.
Yeah.
I think it's an eh. I don't know. Is there anything jumping out to you that's like?
Not really. I mean, it's got like people I like in it, but it's also always just sort of like, you never know sometimes with these like black people suffering movies.
I know, yeah. And it's not that I want to sound dismissive or whatever. It's just like I know. I get it.
I don't want to sound dismissive, but like says something immediately dismissive actually.
Well, yeah. The person who wrote the screenplay for this used to be a writer for 24. That's like a weird shift.
And then jump ship to ER.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like I'm a little more skeptical because of that. I'm going to put in eh.
I mean, it's an adaptation of a play.
Okay. I mean, it's like this kind of movie,
Oh, is this the same person who did Fences, or is it just like Fences was also a big deal at the same time?
I think it's just another
Well, how
play
about you
with
cover
similar
the
themes.
and we can find out.
What do you mean?
cover the hyperlink for the other play, and then we can just find out who wrote it. As the
Oh,
same
it is
guy.
the same guy. Okay. I don't know what
The
you wanted.
information is there. You can just find it. You don't have to guess.
I was confused by you saying hover because the hover thing doesn't do the pop-up.
Oh, it doesn't mind.
Huh. Maybe it's because I have old Wikipedia enabled. At any rate. Piece by piece. By...
Oh, this is the Pharrell Williams
Lego movie. I mean, I'm curious. I kind of want to know.
I don't want to spend TIFF ticket prices to see this, though.
Yeah, I think this is another, like, almost certainly okay movie.
Yeah.
You know? It's not going to be bad. It's going to be fun. It's going to have all sorts of funnies.
How much of it is going to involve Pusha T and Malice?
I don't see them in the freaking voice cast, and that already is disappointing me.
It should be a movie that's not about Pharrell and is instead Lego clips.
Yes. That would go in gotta see.
Because all the brick jokes they could make.
It writes itself.
It writes itself.
It really writes itself. What do you think? Is this an eh?
Yeah.
I think it's very similar to K-pops for me.
It's another one where I'm like, I'm curious, but like I'm not paying fucking $30 to go see it or whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot of novelty. I'm sure it'll be entertaining, but yeah, I agree with you there. Quisling the Final Days. Huh. About the Norwegian Nazi PM.
Huh.
So like war thriller, maybe kind of in the mode of downfall.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. It sounds like it could be good, but I'm probably not jumping to see it.
Over 2 hours. Sounds, yeah, political epic thriller thing by this funny looking fellow. That's a little rude, I'm sorry.
I've been trying not to comment on that because there's tons of people I just see something and immediately think something rude. Like,
Gleb has been watching these, I think, because he, of course, lives in Oslo.
yeah.
There's one in particular in this Oslo trilogy he said was fantastic. Huh. I don't know. This might be. It could be good.
It could be good.
I think it's got a lot of interesting elements.
That's what I said. It could be good.
I think it's a could be good.
That's an S section.
Yes. Relay. Thriller. Brokers, payoffs, and okay.
Lily James, I'm not really.
Who's she again? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an eh. Resball, I assume is like reservations. Yeah. Okay. Sports.
Shockingly not CanCon.
King James as producer.
Okay, well we don't acknowledge like a guy who might not even be top 5. Okay, let's relax a little bit on that mess.
I'm sorry.
Michael Jordan would like a word. Magic Johnson would like a word. Okay.
Came to mind
Shaquille O'Neal maybe.
as something I knew people called him. Navajo screenwriter. Directed some Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, he did a lot of different TV. Oh shit, that series Reservation Dogs.
Oh yeah, I've heard this is pretty good. Yeah. I don't know. Is this a could be good?
Yeah.
I think this is a could be good.
I do love hoops.
Yeah. I like a good sports movie.
It also seems like inspirational core, but
yeah, but I think if it's, I don't know. You're right, but we'll give it a chance. Oh, this is about one of my favorite rappers.
Starring Jennifer Coolidge.
Huh.
And Pete Davidson.
And Bill Murray.
Okay, my excitement peaked with Jennifer Coolidge. Now I'm kind of like, I don't really care.
I don't know any of these movies. Any indications? For me, it gets like a point for Bill Murray and Jennifer Coolidge.
It's still A.
I'd say it's an eh. Rumors. Guy Madden. I think Guy Madden is very interesting.
Starring Kate Blanchett and Alicia Vikander. I like them.
We watched what was it called? My Winnipeg. I really like this. Just very weird movie. It's like a documentary by someone who's from Winnipeg and just is like kind of making stuff up to make Winnipeg sound interesting. Like in more of like a dreamlike way where he starts talking about like local businesses and just kind of starts making weird stories about them.
This sounds kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, this sounds wild. Kate Blanchett?
Yeah.
I think this is definitely at least could be good.
Charles Dance. Oh, pardon me. Charles Dance.
I almost want to put this in a gotta see.
Because you like his other movies.
Just because I like that other movie. I've only seen one of his movies, but I really did like it.
We can gotta see it. I don't mind
we can toss it in a gotta see, I think. We don't have too much in here yet, so
Yeah.
I don't feel too bad about it.
Well, when we get to Midnight Madness, it's gonna fill up.
That's our strike zone. Sharp Corner. Canadian-Irish thriller, but they couldn't even get Barry.
Kobe Smulders, isn't that the broad from How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving car accident victims at Sharp Corner Road near his house. How could that be like a thriller?
It's because he becomes obsessed. I don't know. That sounds.
Can't they just put up a sign?
That sounds kind of neat, but it's another one where I like want to wait to hear if it's like cool or stupid.
Yeah. And again, and this sounds really mean, but when there's a Canadian film at TIFF, you know the bar was lower for them to get in.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
They could easily get CanConned in, and this also sounds like it could be very low budget. Which again doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, but it just means the bar is lower.
Filmed in Nova Scotia, you say.
It becomes like a fool me once situation. I'm throwing this in eh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shepherds. Oops.
French Canadian.
Moves to province to become a shepherd.
That's nothing for me.
It feels like a real pat on the back type, like pat yourself on the back type movie.
You work hard, too hard. We like to work hard, but we also gotta play hard.
The slow life. I get it now. Yeah, it doesn't do much for me. Sketch. Huh. Okay. Now that's something at least.
Can you go back to that for a sec? Was that Buster? Scroll back up. Is that Buster Bluth?
Oh shit, is it?
Looks like it.
Does it have any cast info?
Nope. Oh, that's him.
I like that actor. What's his freaking name?
His name's Buster Bluth.
Oh, true. Yes. This guy did a bunch of short films. Looks like mostly comedy.
Seems fine, but it's not something I want to see at TIFF.
Yeah, same. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of nice to see something a little different, though. We live in time. So true. So true.
Romantic comedy. Okay, I don't care.
A24, John Crowley.
I just don't care immediately. I'm
Andrew
sorry to Florence
Garfield
Pugh and
and
Andrew
Florence
Garfield.
Pugh
I
are-
like them, but
Yeah, this is mostly turn-offs with very few turn-on elements. Went up the hill.
woke up this morning, went up the hill.
His mother returns in spear form and inhabits both Jack and Jill, using their bodies to speak to each other. What? I don't know. That's maybe a little much for me. Nothing is standing out to me for this one. Without blood,
Angelina Jolie.
No, there's no way.
That's actually
There's
immediately
no
going
way
in
that's
no
gonna
way.
be good. That's a no way for sure. That's
I
just
feel like,
embarrassing.
especially after. I guess this is me hating. After last year, we saw Wildcat, which was alright.
Yeah.
But we also saw Gonzo Girl from Patricia Arquette, which I thought was like very, very, very
Yeah.
And now I have way less trust of like, well, I like this person's acting. Because it's like, I love Patricia Arquette. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm jumping to see her direct anything again.
I mean, Angelina Jolie, I don't even know if I like her that much as an actress. Like, I think she's, like, competent.
Yeah, I mean, she's like iconic.
She's iconic. I will certainly say she's iconic. I just can't really think of many movies where I'm like, and a stunning performance by Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, it's
right?
not.
She's just there.
A huge list. This is very CanCon. It's got Allison Pill. She played Kim in the Scott Pilgrim movie.
Oh yeah, okay. Based on The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe. I mean, I like Faust. I haven't read this, but I like Faust. That's all I got.
Yeah.
It's filmed in Hamilton. I don't need to see Hamilton. I don't need to see Hamilton on the screen and pay $30 for it. Okay, centerpieces. We're getting more and more obscure here.
Oh no, Centerpiece, this is the big one.
Is this the big one? I thought Gallo was the big one.
Well, Gallo's the big one, but Centerpieces is also a big one.
Oh, okay. It's just I noticed less of these have links.
Less of these have links, yeah.
Will we keep plunging ahead?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm having fun.
We gotta get through all of them.
I make I make YouTube videos like this a lot, so I want to keep checking with you. Because I know it's not like normal to make videos like this.
I made like a 3-hour video about wrestling.
That is true. That is true.
I have the stamina.
You got the stamina for sure. Beast. It's about a crazy lady that loves math.
I don't want to see this.
This is like, at once, it's like, there but for the grace of God go I. There's like
this
another.
Could have been you.
There's like another version of that movie where I'm like the target audience exactly. Anywhere, anytime. Huh.
It's only 80 minutes. That kind of actually makes it more enticing.
More slot-inable for
But
sure.
It's short.
This guy is born in Iran, moved to Italy. Has only made shorts before this, I suppose. Or documentaries, I guess. It's his fiction feature.
Fiction feature debut, yeah.
I like that they nod to bicycle thieves. I don't know. Is this could be good?
This feels like it could be
I
good.
think it could.
Once again, maybe just because it's only 80 minutes. I'm like, well, I don't lose that much time.
You gotta give points for that.
You can schedule around that much easier.
Very long and very short. Each get points in their own way.
Yeah.
April.
Abortion movie.
I mean, it sounds miserable.
Yeah.
But is it the right type of miserable?
Listen, we already could be good at one abortion movie.
Yeah.
Are we hypocrites?
I mean, it could be good.
It's competing for the Golden Lion.
That's exciting.
Is it?
No, I think the Golden Lion's a fairly selective one for what actually makes it into the competition.
No.
I think so. I think it's up with the Palms. In terms of that, is it could be good?
If you want it to be.
Oh, let's check out the director.
Yeah.
Maybe we can glean something from that.
Russian. Made some other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's from Georgia. Okay.
Maybe
it could be good.
I'm thinking
if you're feeling it could be
I'm
good.
starting to feel it could be good. I think there's a lot of interesting elements that are collecting here.
I mean, if it says she was Soviet, now maybe I'd get excited. Soviets were making crazy movies.
Beloved Tropic. Panama City. Hmm.
I don't want to watch a dementia movie.
Yeah, that's. It's like.
I don't know. It feels like that's like my biggest like I'm a baby thing is just like when you watch your grandma go through that, you're suddenly like, I don't want to watch movies about this.
No,
shit.
that's. I think that's
You
totally
don't want to
fair.
watch fucking.
I think that's totally fair. And yeah, it's like one of those ones where there's like the type of miserable movie where it's just sort of like wallowing in misery, and then there's the ones where it's like we still gotta like fight and hope to feel okay. And those are like somehow much less pleasant to watch for me.
Yeah.
Like I just would not enjoy it.
Romantic crime drama. Sounds like they're fucking and killing, and I can get behind that. This could be good.
All right. I mean, is this so far? Is this like unreasonable to say? If this is like a really attractive woman, that's plus points.
Yeah. Okay. Let's find out. Yeah, she's very beautiful.
She's a beautiful woman. Could be good.
This could be good for sure.
We gotta like balance our could be goods. We got a lot of miserable could be goods. This sounds like a fun could be good. You know?
Yeah.
Sexy crime thriller.
I do love a sexy thriller.
By the Stream, South Korean one.
The name Hong Sang-soo sounds familiar.
Let's see. Ooh, he's got a lot.
Oh, yeah, he's made a lot of stuff. I feel like maybe I've just heard about him. I feel like I thought.
I was like, I think it's this guy. I had to scan and find
okay, this
it.
might be a must-watch.
I think this is probably a must-watch. I love that movie.
What is this one supposed to be about? Let's find that out before we codify it.
Sure.
TIFF.
TIFF. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that sounds great. This sounds great.
Oh man!
Annual Skin Festival. I'm seeing Kelly Reichardt in my mind, and I'm getting excited.
This is gonna be beautiful. Okay.
Yes!
Yeah, this is the easiest must see in my life.
Sorry for peeking the shit out of the mic.
Peek.
Kiyoshi Kurosawa.
Yeah.
New feature-length film. Already his short film this year was a banger.
Would you say he's like top 5 directors for you?
He might be top 1 director.
Top 1 director?
Honestly, like guy who made Pulse, Seance, Charisma, and Cure. Like Cure, it's like he gets so many points just because Cure is like definitely my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah. This is the he gets his own category for that. Yeah. I'm not even gonna click it. I don't want to learn anything about it. We're gonna make our absolute best efforts to go see it.
Yeah.
So like, why would I?
That's like one of the
spoil
first
anything
ones
for
that
me.
I will try to secure.
Yeah,
easily.
yeah. I think I one of. I don't know if there's anything higher really, unless there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, it's literally a crocodile. Huh.
That sounds neat.
Now that's interesting.
Could be good for sure.
I ain't never seen a movie about a crocodile farm before, that's for sure.
I ain't never seen a movie about a crocodile farm.
Don't Cry Butterfly, a Vietnamese movie. I don't know why I said it like that.
I don't know why you said it like that either.
Huh.
Whoa! I kind of like the sound of this.
Now that's a front. I think this is a back-to-back. We're on a hot streak right now.
The center.
Great premise.
I told you the centerpieces were hot.
The centerpieces are hot.
Directed by a beautiful woman.
Directed by a beautiful woman. What more could you possibly ask for? Edge of Night. That's The Edge of Night. We want just Edge of Night.
That doesn't really.
It's military stuff.
Yeah.
It's an eh. Can't all be bangers. Okay. So what is the deal with this?
I don't know.
Like, I kind of remember hearing about this Tegan and Sarah catfishing thing. but I don't really remember like what it was. I think people were like catfishing as them in some sort of like scam.
Yeah, I don't. This one we need like new category that is like take my sister to this.
High priority for your sister. Huh.
Okay, so she did like the Free Britney documentary.
Okay, so there's a pattern here.
Okay.
But that's, you know, the type of person that is equipped to handle this sort of thing.
So yeah, it's like
For Cole's sister. Well, we should put that above for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, we can definitely try to maneuver getting her a ticket if she's interested. It's like I don't know if I should like try to learn more about it or if it's gonna be like really kind of cool and surreal to see it unfold in the documentary.
Yeah, you just gotta learn in the documentary.
Well, yeah. I just hope that it is, you know, meaningfully like about their music and stuff too, right? And not just about this incident. And then they're like, "There's some musicians. Check that out. Scams."
It's not just musical.
Flow animated movie. Okay.
Okay. Can we look up and find out what type of animation this is? I feel like that kind of makes or breaks.
Agreed. It's CG. It like okay, it's kind of interesting. This sort of like cell shady.
They want to do the Spider-Verse Puss in Boots animation.
Yeah,
this is kind of.
So this is like actually very surprisingly low budget. Like it looks good, but this is mostly like filters and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't know. I think it's an
Okay. I would see it for free.
I would see it for free.
I think this is
We'll
the
keep
other
an eye
thing
on it.
with these is when you remember film festival ticket prices, and this is just like this thing
Yeah.
that is like kind of the thing we splurge on every year. Then it's like
The standards got to be pretty high.
we gotta have some self-respect.
Because yeah, I think when it comes down to it, we're gonna be like trying to buy these, and then we're gonna like see what we can get from these. You know?
It's like, and that's like if we feel like we want to fill out.
Yeah, like however many movies we're gonna watch. So this is an actual Soviet filmmaker.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, here we go. And I guess this is his like famous one. Sure. And now he's got this one. Chaotic family dramedy about feuding matriarchs behaving badly at the beach. Now that sounds kind of funny.
Sounds like a fun idea, but this could be good at.
Maybe I think it could be good at. Happy End. Japanese movie. Is this a character in Kingdom Hearts I haven't encountered yet?
No. Neosora.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, he would be called Yozora actually. I gotta put like a sweater on. I'm starting to feel a little chilly.
Okay.
Sounds like a neat idea, but I don't know if I'm jumping for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss this an Happy Holidays. Oh, that, of course, was not helpful. Palestinian director. Gotta support it. So it's like a Palestinian guy.
Okay.
That's something.
You've said that twice now. I don't.
I'm like trying
have
to
any other
search
insights?
for more information. Uh, uh, why would they just like disagree on this? That's an odd.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how to parse any of this. The movie itself sounds like very generic. Like,
Yeah.
eh, eh.
Eh.
Nothing is.
Nothing's leaping out.
Jane Austen wrecked my life.
Based off a book.
It
Immediately
appears
I'm
so.
sus.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This is a no way.
I think this is a no way.
This is a no way.
I'm gonna go on record and say I am not a Jane Austen fan. I've tried to read her work several times, and I just find all the characters so insufferable. I like cannot get into it. Also, just one of the least class conscious writers I have ever seen. Where it's just like, you have servants. These aren't real problems. Just want to shout that at every page. Hmm.
Seems thorny.
Yes, that's a good word for it. Leonardo Van DG.
Well, this is his debut, it said.
Oh,
so.
I see. Yeah, yeah. It won the Gann Foundation Award for distribution.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me here. This goes in the Struggle Without End. I guess this is Maori.
Maori.
Maori. In Maori language, that's kind of neat.
It's cool, yeah.
Now I did not know these were wars that happened. I didn't think there was like stuff happening down there. Wow.
I mean, yeah, they had to colonize it at some point, right?
I mean, I suppose so. I just hadn't really seen many colonization efforts described in such terms, you know? I suppose that's the most accurate way to put it, though. Well, sort of.
I don't know, you probably put it as the colonization.
Well, yeah. It's like, even if you fight a war, if you're just fighting a war to make somebody leave your lands, it's kind of fucked. It could be good. At the same time, it's like not really something I would want to watch. It's more just kind of like that I'm glad this sort of story is being told, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in it. I think also just like full hater mode, the poster just looks like a Netflix movie.
Yeah, it does.
And that does put me off from it.
Based on the historical event. Yeah, it's like no hate, obviously, for that sort of representation and telling those sorts of stories, but not something I'm interested in seeing. Kill the Jockey. Now that's kind of interesting. Now they call it sports drama. I want comedy thriller. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. I was hoping it's just like wacky shenanigans get the horse killed.
Horse dies to Rube Goldberg machine like it's fucking Final Destination.
And then they have to like get themselves in the horse costume and race instead. Yeah. The Legend of the Vagabond Queen of Lagos. This is a Nigerian. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, so there's a lot of promotion for this from TIFF.
Oh yeah?
Seems to be like one of the bigger deals to them.
I think it could be interesting. Part thriller, part magical realism. But like, this is kind of good to know about.
Only 100 minutes.
Could be good.
Could be good.
I think it could be good. It's like the setting to me is quite interesting, you know? Like this image is very evocative to me. Feels like a lot of cool cinematography could have fooled.
Little Jaffna.
Little Jaffna.
Come on, Jaffna. It's not TIFF.
2024. Yeah, I should have TIFF. Little Jaffna.
French Tamil movie.
Socio-political crime drama about a police officer infiltrates
a gang.
propaganda.
Propaganda. Could be.
Or maybe he's like, you guys got a point.
Now that would be awesome.
I'm gonna switch sides. Lost. Whoa.
Yeah, I was about to be like, you just looked up turtles in Spanish.
The Exiles. Huh. I mean,
I don't. It's the mother-daughter relationship. I just last night I was getting a little guff because I didn't like Everything Everywhere All Once. Because you know what? I don't have a fraught mother-daughter relationship.
mm-hmm.
Mostly because I'm her son, but also because I have no issues with my mom.
Right. To me, also, if the most exciting thing you can call it is emotionally intelligent, that's not very exciting for me.
Stunning, an emotionally intelligent dog.
Now, this is the one
where Matt Johnson.
Matt Johnson and
Adam Naiman's
baby daughter. Well, I think she's like 5 or 6.
I don't know. I think he has 2 kids.
Oh, he has 2 kids.
I think so.
And this is the younger kid.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw him quote tweet, and there was a picture, and he was like, "Look at her making her debut in the top right," and I was like, "That's a baby."
Okay. Now,
I like Matt Johnson. So
I like
I'd
Matt
to see
Johnson.
this.
And then Michael said something about this director too. Oh yeah, this is the guy that does TIFF presentations.
Oh, okay.
So like, I don't know.
So he probably had the easiest path to get in out of anybody.
He's made some feature films before, huh?
Yeah, he's like a director. But
I haven't heard of any of these.
Sorry, I only like Tower Heist.
Never
seen that? Ben Stiller ensemble comedy. It's
no.
Very bad.
A Sisyphus for the Asperger's era.
Wow.
He's
just like me for real.
I'm actually kind of curious about this.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like mostly the Matt Johnson thing.
Yeah.
But I do love Matt Johnson.
Oh man, one of those films which very little concrete happens. Now that's an exciting statement.
I like that.
This could be good.
I think it could be good. Measures for a funeral. CanCon.
Yep.
Now that sounds like miserable. Maybe. Well, nah, I kind of see how it's gonna go. I think it's an eh.
Yeah.
Feels very CanCon-y. Which again, sounds really rude, but
it is. But also, if you've been made to watch the amount of CanCon that people in Canada are, you would understand being rude to it.
Yeah, it's just like I have no like patriotism on this front, I am only skeptical.
This also just like whatever.
Yeah.
Guy misses his kid. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been gone.
Curious about it being a Japanese co-production.
Well, I only rock with Canadian Japanese co-productions like Spider Riders.
Well, there you go. The Mother and the Bear.
This is something Jessica would cry at, probably.
Yes, that's probably exactly what it is. I think that's like what it's made for. I'm gonna put in an eh.
Yeah.
Again, the countries involved confuse me. English, Korean, Canada, Chile. Let's look at the director quick. Make sure it's not somebody we've actually heard of. But no. Okay. The Mountain by Rachel House. I don't know.
Coming of age comedy.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Nothing is jumping out at me here.
New Zealand director. And you ever been embarrassed to go take a shit in the dunny? Yeah, okay. Yeah, growing up. Silly.
My Sunshine, Japanese movie.
Oh yeah, I really want to see this.
Oh yeah. We were looking at this one.
Yeah,
before.
I really want to see this one.
This seems really interesting.
It's kids who are training as ice dancers, being coached by a gay guy.
All right.
Now this one is a coming of age story. Gotta see. Thing Japan. It's just because I like figure skating that makes it more thrilling to me.
And I'm pretty sure in the TIFF write up for this one,
they were like comparing it to Koreeda.
Yeah, and I like Koreeda. So
Yeah,
is this a gotta
I
see?
think this is a gotta see.
Let's throw in a gotta see. Pinheiro, Blood and Oil. Gripping thriller. Gasoline smugglers. Like, that's kind of interesting, but I don't know. These guys are gonna like drive around the desert. We already watched a movie like that this year. Furiosa.
Oh, yes. Okay. I was like, what?
I guess Dune kind of as well.
Yeah, it's also driving around the desert.
You're the desert, baby. Oh, Steven Soderbergh.
A family discovers they are not alone when they move into a house.
Now, this poster
Sex, lies, and videotape
is like
Ocean's
really
11.
funny to me.
Me getting enticed to watch this scary-looking movie from the man who brought you Aaron Brockovich.
Magic Mike. It'll scare your pants off.
I like Soderbergh starring Lucy Liu.
Oh,
Shot
I did hear
entirely
about
in
this.
first-person perspective. Okay,
It's a little interesting.
This is kind of reaching like tickle and gotta see for me.
I mean, this is a hilarious poster, but those are good movies.
Yeah.
I like Steven Soderbergh a lot. All right, let's throw it in the gotta see. Might be really hard to get tickets for, but
Yeah,
it's
probably.
worth a try. Santosh. Hindi crime thriller. Learns about the dark secrets of a police officer. Anti-propaganda, kind of like that.
Well, it doesn't say anti-cop, it just says she learns dark secrets while working as a police officer.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It's not learns his dark secrets.
Yeah, it's
that's
just some dark secrets.
That bumps it down considerably. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Doesn't do much for me.
Nothing was grabbing me on that one.
The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Political thriller, Iranian. The Iranian movie we watched last year was pretty good.
No, Holy Spider.
Holy Spider.
Yeah.
Very intense. Competed in the Palme d'Or, won a special award. The director was sent to prison by Iranian authorities.
Okay, now this is kind of...
It's kind of getting interesting.
Okay, this is at least it could be good.
Scrolled quickly through the plot section because I accidentally just read the ending.
Okay.
Try to forget about that if we go see it. I'm thinking it could be good.
Yeah, this looks like it could be good. I'm curious what the protests were about.
Yeah, it really kind of hinges on that. But if the Iranian government is arresting him, I lean towards he did something based. This is another Iranian director.
I feel like Iran has been having a big boom.
Mm-hmm. There was a couple more last year, too, I remember hearing about. Now, this sounds very, like, inspiring core.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Like, again, it's not that I'm trying to be dismissive of these movies. It's just...
It's not for us.
Not for us. It's, like, good they're being made. It's good these people are doing these things, absolutely. But we're just gonna be real. I want to be, like, entertained. I want to at least be made, like, miserable.
This also does not sound like my sort of thing.
No. Now, there was a movie that has a very similar, summary that I really enjoyed, which was Man Push Cart. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I've heard you talk about it.
It's quite acclaimed, yeah. By me, at least.
It's quite acclaimed. It's quite acclaimed.
I don't know. I think it's, like, am I eager to watch it?
Well, man, there you go.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I made the noise.
It's pretty much exactly what my feelings were on it.
I'm
Just
curious.
like,
I would like to hear that it's good and then watch it at some point, you know?
Sunshine.
But 30
I've already
bucks?
seen that shit.
Like outside.
I was in like the movie Sunshine,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but also outside.
That's like a sci-fi
There's a few,
movie.
yeah.
A few directions we can go.
Finds out she's pregnant.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. The Swedish Torpedo. Sports doc? What's your guess?
Could be.
My guess is sports doc.
Is that a sports doc or war thriller?
It's very literal. Hey! Well, it's kind of sports doc too.
Oh, she wants to.
Swim the English Channel. Neither of those are particularly interesting.
Yeah, I don't care, but
Yeah. Sweet Angel Baby. Canadian movie. The first thing that comes up is some Canadian production company. Feels kind of
Small
CanCon.
fishing community in Newfoundland. Oh fuck.
Now that's kind of interesting though.
And
That's
she
like
has,
something.
She has like an OnlyFans, and then everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Well, I think the funniest version is that she's like the lady in Do Not Expect Too Much from the End of the World, and just oh wait, you haven't seen that?
I haven't seen that.
You gotta see that. She makes like very vulgar like Andrew Tate parody videos. No. So if it was something like
Everyone's like, "What's wrong?"
it could
with
be
you?
really funny. Because that movie's hilarious. I put it.
Yeah.
Feels very CanCon-y. To a land unknown. Palestinian refugee in Athens gets ripped off by a smuggler and seeks revenge.
If the revenge was cool, it would be at Midnight Madness. Is kind of my feelings on that.
That's a great point. I mean, again, it's like this sort of inspiration core movie. I just can't muster much excitement for. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is this a adaptation of the novel Under the Volcano?
I'll put
Which is, of
TIFF
course,
after.
what came up first. Famous novel. No. Ukrainian family of four.
I don't
refugees
want to see
overnight.
this shit at all.
Yeah.
Ukrainian war propaganda movie that people will be like, "I cried and I clapped."
Yeah.
War of NATO aggression. Fuck off.
I mean, it's like, at least I'm consistent. Where, to me, it's like almost all the refugee movies. I just can't muster much interest, whether I agree with the war or not.
Yeah, I just don't need to see that shit.
I just don't need to see it.
Docu-fiction.
Huh.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
This does sound interesting. So it's like about them making the movie. It's about his previous movies as well. Now this seems pretty cool, yeah.
Just a movie about making movies in China during the pandemic. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Well, he's been government censored from some of his films. That's exciting.
Some spicy stuff. All right,
He just
could be
has
good.
like dudes kissing in it. Considering it's the Chinese government.
Universal language, French Canadian, absurdist comedy drama.
Matthew Rankin. Was this the Hundreds of Beavers guy?
Oh yeah. No.
No. Okay.
Well, I've heard this guy's name before. Where have I heard this guy's name? I don't remember. Okay, well, whatever.
Somewhere between Tehran and Winnipeg.
Find money frozen in ice and try to claim it. Huh. It sounds kind of fun.
Sounds like a bit of a wacky comedy.
A little bit of a farce.
Yeah.
Would you go so far as could be good?
Yeah, it could be good at.
I think.
Even as an anti-cam Connor.
Yeah, like, I don't know. For some reason, this really compels me.
Yeah.
I just think this is such a
That
funny
sounds
premise.
like high hijinks
Yeah,
possibility.
yeah. And if it's like a little surreal with it too, like, yeah, that could be good. Somali film.
Just like sad people trying to have a family life.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care.
I think we don't care.
No, I said I don't care.
No. I mean, yeah, but it's. I don't know if it's like a question of caring.
I mean, I don't care about the movie. What is?
Well, yeah, but you care about the rural Somalians.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But that's not what the conversation was about.
No, I agree. Okay, when the light breaks. Oh boy.
I don't care about that either.
Yeah. Again, it's like I feel maybe we come across as hypocritical because sometimes it's like, ooh, that sounds like miserable, and then other times it's just like, oh, that sounds miserable, you know. And I'm like trying to articulate it. It has to do with like whether or not you're supposed to like maintain like a hope throughout the movie, you know.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go through all these documentaries?
I was about to say here's something controversial. I'm just like not gonna watch any of these. I don't want to watch documentaries and stuff.
None of these titles are like super intriguing to me either. Okay.
Discovery also, I'm gonna say, just like this is like the new filmmakers category.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, how can we know?
Yeah.
You gotta kind of just take a jump on this anyways. Platform.
It's like their jury.
Want to look through these or?
Yeah, sure. Because these will be like an award thing. Oh, Jane Schunbrine is on the.
Oh, hey, that's interesting. Science fiction romantic drama. Oh. It's kind of interesting, but I don't really have any interest in it. Like in the abstracts, this to me recalls things like I Am a Strange Loop by Hey, what the fuck? What a coincidence!
Oh, okay.
Which is a book by David Hofstadter that he wrote after his wife died. And it's all about to what extent does she live in my head as like a collection of memories of her and my capability of like simulating her. And it's like, that's kind of an interesting philosophical question. But I don't really think that's what's going to happen in this movie. And then, he comes at it from like a computer science perspective, which I find interesting. Daughter's daughter. Oh, wait, did I put this in a category?
Nope. Or wait, no, you did put this in A. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Daughter's daughter.
I thought you meant daughter's daughter. Did you put that in a category?
TIFF.
Put the pen down.
Yeah, why did I take this pen out?
I have no idea. You got
It's like
so
weird,
excited by the concept of Strange Loop because you were like, I went to a tech conference that was named after that. Yes!
It's kind of like the cool tech conference. I was a speaker. It's no big deal.
Goober.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't want to see this.
Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a 10 out of 10 Jessica Cried movie. Mr. K. Surreal drama starring Crispin Glover.
I like Crispin Glover. That's a good start.
Now this actually sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
Kafka-esque. Perhaps Mr. K also implies Kafka.
Mr. Kafka.
Yeah.
Traveling magician. This could be good.
This is like definitely it could be good.
I don't know how much Crispin Glover you've seen, but if you watch a little movie called Friday the 13th Part 4, you kind of see the peak of his acting. Ted, where's the goddamn corkscrew?
Okay. Paying for it. Prostitute movie? Hey, I've actually not read this, but I've read other graphic novels by Chester Brown, and I have seen this one in stores before.
His decision to start seeing prostitutes.
Yeah.
A memoir about being a John. Introduction by Robert Crumb. I don't know why, but it's like, of course he's there. Of course he's involved.
Let me give you some tips. I've heard this is very good, and I really do like Chester Brown quite a bit. And they're doing an adaptation of it, directed by Suk Yoon Lee.
The woman that he broke up with.
Wait, yeah. That's right. That's interesting. What the hell? This is like a very beloved movie, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. I think this is like commonly acclaimed CanCon movie.
Oh, she stars in.
And they just bang in it.
That's crazy.
This is kind of interesting.
Okay, that could be good.
I think it could be good. Pedro Paramo. Close? I struggled to remember how you'd pronounce this
I
accent.
think it might be Pyromo.
Payet. Okay, could see that.
But I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Magic realism drama film.
Nah.
This guy done anything I've heard of? No. I don't think so. Did a lot of... It's an eh.
It's an eh.
They Will Be Dust. Now that's a Magic the Gathering card. I'm pretty sure.
That's
Oof.
sad. I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Triumph. Black comedy. Chaotic aftermath of the fall of communism. Whoa.
Huh.
Huh. Now that sounds kind of fun.
This is one of those ones where the premise is like that could either be hilarious or like so fucking bad.
Yeah. It could be pretty grating, I would say.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it could be funny. I don't know.
I think if an American filmmaker was making it, I wouldn't want to give it a chance. But since it's coming from Europe, I'm like, maybe they'll take the more like dour approach.
Well, what do you think?
I think could be good at.
I think it could be good. Victor, a Ukrainian movie. Aronofsky produced, huh? Okay. Nah. I'm not really putting any of these into the no way, because none of them jump out to me as like I would pay money to avoid seeing that, you know? This is a novel.
Yeah.
But we can get something from this, I suppose. French comic writer. I don't know. Eh? The wolves always come at night. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Moving to the big city in Mongolia. It's gonna be sad. I like seeing the Mongolian countryside and stuff. What do you think?
I don't really have an opinion on it yet.
Yeah, I think it's an eh. Alright, now the heaters arrive.
This is where we spend a lot of our time and money.
We're gonna dump these all into Gotta See.
I don't know about that. But...
Okay, Dead Male. Let's look at the TIFF write-up. So yeah, the Midnight Madness for... I don't know who's going to be watching this. Michael, if you didn't know. These are movies that they run at midnight throughout the festival. Usually have a very riled up crowd. They do it in the biggest theater. The guy introducing it always has a lot of good banter and stuff.
It's all usually very horror and action violence focused.
Mm-hmm.
And then also some like more, I don't know, like queer outsider stuff. The People's Joker premiered there last year before it got taken away for copyright. They did that movie Dix the Musical.
Yeah, Dix the Musical.
Which I have not seen, but was described as like gay Freddy got fingered, which sounds awful.
Yeah, it's a good time. Like, we've seen one horrendous movie.
Yeah, directed by a white South African.
Which is why...
Boy Kills World. Never trust them.
Terrible movie. But aside from that, it's been mostly just like a very fun time.
Yeah.
Even though at the same time the audience is very obnoxious and like shouts stuff during the previews, and there's a lot of other
Yeah, there's a lot of
very
memes.
annoying things.
People develop a lot of memes, but it's also like, oh, I played aggro drift, so it's like awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Like somehow all the annoying elements also kind of are endearing, and the whole thing just accumulates in a really positive time. And just seeing a movie at midnight is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I would very much recommend finding an excuse to do that.
This one sounds interesting. I think these ones, it's like, these probably have ostensibly the same premises as a lot of other movies, but just because it's being shown at midnight, I'm like, there's like animal thrill there.
Yes, yes. I think the potential for fun is much higher. Yeah, I would put this in a could be good. Dead Talents Society.
Oh yeah, this one seemed like crazy. I don't want to see this one.
Whoa. Yeah, this sounds like a lot of fun. Is this a gotta see?
Guys, I would gotta see this.
Do we know anything about this director?
Nope.
Let's throw this in the gotta see. Why not? Because I feel like also we can more consistently get tickets for Midnight Madness.
Yeah, we pretty much always get tickets to Midnight Madness. I think it is like a type of person goes to them.
Yep. And that's us.
Yeah.
That was helpful. Body horror romance in the strange epidemic that causes the infected to melt into their surroundings.
That sounds exciting.
A little eraser heady, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
I like the word mesmerizing here.
Yep.
All right. Gotta see.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with the Midnight Madnesses is like, they're the easiest ones to program
That's
in.
kind of what I'm thinking, yeah.
Which even the Dead Male one might be gotta see, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bump it?
Bump it. Because at least
yeah, it's
gotta
it's
sees
not
are the
competing
ones
with
we're gonna be
anything
like
else.
looking at tickets for, and like
Yeah, that's my thinking too.
realistically, most of the Midnight Madnesses are ones I want to see tickets for.
Because yeah,
at
it
the
doesn't
very
compete
least.
with anything else. There's only one of them per night.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, now this I'm a little more skeptical. Like, it could be good,
This one was not leaping out to me.
but this
if
one
you're
doesn't
worried
really
about
leap
that.
out to me so much. This is not the same guy.
No. That was Li Yang, not Yang Li.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, this one like we could put it in could be good.
I would,
we
I would
should-
just I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the premise it's like
Isn't this kind of like? Or no, that's not what 20th Century Boys is about.
no.
No, I think I saw
You said the
Century.
20th. Yeah, yeah. I mean it just has like not the same aura as what I want.
Oh,
Friendship.
this one seemed good. The Tim Robinson
Tim
movie
Robinson,
where he
yeah.
like, is trying to become friends with some guy who moved into his neighborhood.
Ooh. He's good at
He's
that
played
sort
by
of
Paul
insane
Rudd,
character.
yeah.
I like Paul Rudd a lot
It's gonna
too.
have Connor O'Malley bit part. This also has Ivy Wolk from
Whoa.
like 2
she's
hours ago.
Blowing up? She's everywhere? Wait, shit, we gotta get going soon.
Oh yeah. No, that's the that's the that's the
Oh shit, that's
You
the
fool.
Could be good or must see.
Must see.
Must see.
I want to
Okay.
see Tim Robinson. That sounds like fun.
Alright. Oh wait, there's still stuff to be announced. Shit. Okay, whatever.
Oh, primetime is the fucking TV,
Oh.
and then short.
Shortcuts is just shorts. Yeah.
Which like maybe there'll be something I want to see, but it's like fine. I wanted to see this too.
Yeah, this sounds great. Horror themed rock band. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Gotta see. Ick.
The Ick, you're giving it to me.
What?
It's okay.
You can't say that to your girlfriends. Battle with the. Less exciting. Less exciting. We can't go to see a midnight movie every single day.
I mean, like we could, but
I mean, we could, but it's easier if we don't. Doesn't get any better than this. TIFF. Investigate an abandoned duplex. Downright evil vibes. Found footage. Fright fest.
it's like could be good. That could
I'd
be
say
fun.
it could be good, yeah. Which is up here. Yeah, the movie's what at 7:10.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have time to eat before?
We might have to take our food in.
Okay, that's fine. The Shadow Strays.
That seems fun.
Good, violent
Yeah,
thriller.
I always like to pepper one of those in there for us.
Gotta see.
Gotta see. And then
Kill type movie.
we definitely have to see this.
Which is this
Coralie
one?
Fargate.
Who's that again?
She made Revenge, which is like a really gnarly movie.
Okay, gotta see.
This is definitely a gotta see.
Okay. These aren't out yet. Who cares?
Wavelengths, I'm not gonna.
I'm
have
just gonna like
opinions on these.
scan ones like
Godard.
Godard, interesting. Go see that with Mikey. It's gotta see. The other
The
Godard,
second Godard, and the two Wang
and the two Wang
Bings.
Bings. Yeah. What was the one that Michael was telling us that is like 9 hours or whatever?
Was that? I don't remember.
Well, I don't think we can realistically see it.
It was like 14 hours also.
Was it 14 hours?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and then the TIFF classics is the restorations for the year. I don't really know any of these.
I don't know any of these. Okay, we did it.
Relax, we're fine.
I guess we're fine.
You're like tweaking. It's gonna take like 20 minutes to get there.
I suppose I just got paranoid. Okay. We did it. We talked about...
Hold on.
Alright, you can look at the number here.
I got 24, 5.
So 19.
And then plus cloud, 20. I mean, that sounds about right.
Yep.
I mean,
We'll
the
try our
wavelengths are smaller anyways, so those kind of click in.
Yep. We'll do our best. So
Alright.
yeah, this is the slate of stuff I think we're most interested in. And then maybe we'll sample from these if we have the opportunity to.
Yeah, if there's stuff we can't get tickets for, then we kind of
move down the list.
Yeah.
And then we'll also, if Michael's like coming at us with oh shit, you guys aren't going to see When the Light Breaks, you fools.
Yeah, Michael knows.
We'll be open-minded. Yeah, he's got intel we don't. That was fun.
Yeah. There you
go. Yeah. Let us know in the comments. Are you going to TIFF? What movies are you seeing? All right, bye.
Bye.